Hi, welcome to today's video. Today, guess what I'm doing? That's right, more knitting! What a surprise! Today I am knitting another sweater vest. I just really like making them and I really like wearing them. So I'm just gonna, make it. I'm gonna be using wool that I have had for a little while that I have yet to use and that I have finally thought of an idea to use them for, so I'm gonna make it. This is the wool. It's very pretty. It reminds me of like teddy bears of some sort. We're gonna use this now, make a sweater vest, but that's not it. That's not it. Because as you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 balls of wool. I'm not gonna use all this for a sweater vest. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna make two projects. I'm gonna make a sweater vest and then I'm gonna do something different. Okay, I'm not just gonna do a sweater vest. I'm gonna do a crop top sort of thing with the remaining wool. We're gonna start on the sweater vest now.
So as with every knitting project, you first start off with casting on the stitches. And as always, I'm doing a long tail cast on, as that is nice and easy and really fast to do compared to the one that I used to do before, which was the knit cast on. I ended up casting on 63 stitches, which it was a complete guess. I didn't do any swatch or anything really. I just this looks long enough, let's try this. I do not recommend doing it that way, and I'll tell you why later. But first, I got my hair done. This is it wet. It's nice and yellow with a bit of pink tips. And this is it more dry. It's got some white roots. We just bleached it, a bit of an ugly stage. Here is it blown out, nice and fluffy. And of course, I brought my knitting along with me. The hairdressers were pretty impressed with how fast I was knitting.
I got my hair done. I got re-dyed. It looks really cool. I love the purple and the pink together. And oh my gosh. It took forever, as you would imagine. It took 6 hours to do this to my hair. We had to bleach it and then we had to dye it.
6 hours.
So in that 6 hours, I worked on the knitting and I got this much done. It looks really cool. This is like a bigger panel, color panel than the brown and the white, which I'm not mad about. I quite like this color.
Except it's not just one.
No, it's multiple. There are 3 different light browns. Look, I don't know why. I didn't expect it. And they're slightly different, yet you can obviously see it. I'm gonna continue going on. I shall be back when I feel like
Talking to you again.
I have done this much. I'm up to the point where I get to start doing the neckline. So let's do that now.
Okay, remember before when I told you I casted on 63 stitches, but then I made a mistake and blah blah blah? This is not the project that I messed up on a bunch and had to restart so many times. That is a different video for in the future. That's not this one. Whoopsie. I do not remember in the slightest how many stitches I casted on because I didn't end up writing it down, or at least I lost the paper that I wrote it down on, so I can't tell you. But right here, I am working on the front piece. No, I'm working on the back piece. I finished the front piece. You saw the neckline before, but I didn't say anything because
I was talking about something else.
And whatever that thing was that I was talking about before was so much more important than what I'm doing in this video. Yeah, I'm just knitting a lot. Like a whole lot. Like a lot. A lot. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking for a bit. Enjoy the music.
Here it is so far. Looking pretty cool. I think so. I'm gonna try it on because why not? How does it look? It looks really cool. I quite like it. Here's the 360 of it.
So far.
We are going to add some stuff, aka ribbing along the arms and the neck. I finished both ribbing things. I'm going to start working on the neck, and once that's done, I'll be all finished. I'll be done. And I get to wear it. Yay, that's the fun part.
Hey, I'm back. You miss me? I bet you did. I finished up doing the neck. I made it nice and long so I could fold it over so it would have a nice edge. And for the side that was going to be inside the sweater, I just used some scrap fabric, some scrap wool so that I wouldn't use all the brown wool. I'm talking about that lovely blue wool that you can see. And I just sewed the edge of it inside so it would stay put and stay nice and clean.
I finished doing the neck and it's all done. It's right over there. But I'm not going to show you it just yet because we have another shirt to make with the rest of the wool. I have this much wool left. Now I'm going to make the other top. So let's just get into it.
This top is a little bit more different because I am crocheting it this time, and I'm going to use a stitch that I've only used once before. It's like this really wavy stitch, and I thought it would look cool with all the different colors, and to be honest, it kind of did. It kind of turned out really nice and cool, and I love it. Like, look at it and tell me it doesn't look amazing.
I have finished the back piece. It kind of looks really good. I like where the colors are placed. I like the wave to it. Very nice. And now I have to work on the front. The back did take a little bit of the other wool.
Meaning it took me 1 and a bit balls of wool to make the front piece.
So that kind of tells me I probably won't have enough because I still have 2 little sleeves and the collar to do. So I've decided the collar would be like a scrap yarn sort of collar. So it'll be very colorful, very like blah, blah, blah. And the sleeves, not really sure what I'm going to do for them if I do run out of wool. So I'm going to work on the front piece now and just worry about all of that later. That's future Lissy's problem.
Here I am working on the front piece. Oh, and what is that? Is that the piece of paper that I lost ages ago? Yeah, it turns out I wrote it in my journal, book, visual diary thing and had the pen the whole time. I can't be bothered getting it right now, even though it's literally right in front of me.
I have finished the front piece. Here it is. It's looking really good. I really like it. It's very
Nice.
I have this much wool left. I don't know if it's going to be enough for the sleeves. I don't really want to risk it. I want to
try something different.
But the collar is going to be a bunch of like random wool. It's going to have like a random wool sort of thing to it. I kind of want to do that on the sleeves. Whether I use multicolor wool or like a solid color, or do what I'm going to do on the collar and use a whole bunch of different ones. I don't really know. The sleeves relate to the collar a little bit. I feel like that will look good with all the brown that has been used. So I'm gonna find some wool for the sleeves and go ahead and work on both the sleeves.
Wool acquired. I just found these multicolored wools in my stash. One of them is more of a pinky orangey one, and the other one is a bluey pinky one.
Both sleeves are now done. They look pretty cool. I think with the collar it will all like come together. So let's just work on the collar right now.
For the collar, I just grabbed a whole bunch of wool from my stash that I liked and just put them in whenever I felt like it. I feel like I got a nice concoction of colors and some different textures.
I finished making the top. Now all I have to do is sew on some buttons, and I found these really cute flower buttons. So without further ado, here are the final sweater vests. So these are the two sweater vests that I made using that one pack of wool. I quite like both of them. I do really like this one because of all the different colours that it has and like the wave to it. But this one's also pretty cool. This is like more of a low-key sort of piece, I guess. I do have to fix this neckline because it is really tight. Like you can't stretch it at all. So I have to fix that. That's a future Lissy's problem. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!